You're waiting till a really long time last evening for Fortis to come out with the numbers. They didn't come out till about 8:30 p.m. Finally, they did release the earnings scorecard for the second and the third quarter of this financial year. But the auditors of Fortis have refused to issue a statement on the company's financials, saying that they have been unable to obtain sufficient evidence on certain matters to form a conclusion. Darshan is standing by to take us through the earnings and the auditor's concern. Darshan, was it as complex to analyze what they've put out as the time that they took to release it in the first place?
Yeah, not at all, because I think what most of the auditors have said is basically everything is in public domain now. So just there are two things. First of all, it's the numbers, and then there's this auditor comment. So we'll talk on that. First of all, the second quarter numbers were not as bad as what they were pretty decent, because if you're looking at the revenues were flat. EBITDA was up almost 7.5%. The EBITDA margins at almost 9%, and a net loss of 46 crores on account of an exceptional loss because of a closure of hospital facility. But the third quarter numbers are really bad for Fortis, because what they've done is their revenues are down 1%, their EBITDA is down almost 50%, the margins have halved to almost 5%, and a net loss of almost 37 crores versus a profit of 442 crores. But last time there was this exceptional gain that they had because of RHT, so that is why it's not comparable. But operationally it was a weak set of numbers. The other income also came down, so financially not the best of quarters that financials that Fortis has posted. Now, in terms of what the auditor has said, they are saying that they have not signed the audit statement because they have not been able to form an audit opinion based on the financials that they have given. Mainly, there are not sufficient enough evidence that relating to certain matters which have not convinced the auditors. First of all, there is an external legal firm conducting audits on the intercompany deposits which was there, related party transactions, and then the legal notice from Daiichi. So because of this, there are some issues that are there. There was also an unsecured advance of 57 crores that was given to vendors with no repayment value. So that is something that they're saying there's nothing given there. The SEBI is currently conducting an audit of almost 473 crores investment in the subsidiary that was there, and the auditor has said from this 470 crores only 70 crores has managed to come back. There is no provisions made for certain IT assessment that was there. So that is why they're not able to actually go ahead and audit the entire thing. What is the management saying? They're saying that yes, we agree to what is being said, but there's an investigating agency that is looking at all this, and once if everything is done, then only we will be able to comment on and incorporate this into the financials. They are saying that the intercorporate deposits are actually recoverable in a due course of time. Only 70 crores of the 470 crores has come in, and the management sees that the advances that were given to vendors, which the audit guys say that there's no clarity on how it will be paid back, the management believes that can be paid back. So overall, everything is in the public domain as far as the auditor comments is concerned. Interesting thing is that more shares were invoked. So the promoter shareholding now in Fortis from 34%, which was there before the second quarter numbers were announced, it is now to just 0.77%. So overall, numbers were weak. Auditors still have concern, but I do believe that most of it is in public domain now.
Darshan, what's the net impact then one can expect on the Fortis stock today or in the near term?
See, the numbers are bad. There are still concerns that are there, but they have been there. My only thing is that Fortis is trading in the F&O band, so probably fresh short positions won't be taken. Whoever has position, if they feel that the numbers are bad and the commentary is bad, they will be able to square it off. But fresh positions can't be taken in the counter.